ordinance. It's going to exempt the fire response, police response, any emergency response. And it does that because it has to. Those are problems that really are managed by working together cooperatively and trying to understand one another and trying to develop techniques and trainings and whatever is necessary to try to solve those problems. But it's going to be a much simpler noise ordinance than the ordinance that you've seen in the past, if any of you had a chance to see it. It's going to be based upon the ambient noise level rather than upon zoning. And it's going to be a lot easier for the public to understand and to use. And it's also going to include a low-frequency standard for entertainment, so that the low-frequency bass that's associated with music venues will become regulated. And we get a lot of complaints. The Entertainment Commission gets a lot of complaints about entertainment noise. Now I'm going to just sort of go through the work we've been doing with the fire department. We had a few goals when I started working with Chief Kochevar. One of them was to create a library of noises for the fire department, and it was to know exactly how loud things are so we could at least talk about them. To compare San Francisco to Oakland and other Daly City and other jurisdictions. To create a model of basically how the fire engines move in San Francisco and how that impacts the community. And then to put that data into the acoustical model, which there's an example of over there. And then to try to determine what was the exposure and how often and how much were people impacted. Because I think to the extent that people understand what the level of impact is, I think that helps even firemen to know, and police officers to know that if this many people are being exposed and we can put a number on it, and that can be included in the training, it brings it back, it puts a little meat on the bones, so to speak, so that they